Welcome to The Explainer. So, if you've ever managed physical stock, you know the absolute dread of the massive gap. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? It's that heart-sinking disconnect between what your computer system claims you have and what's actually sitting out there on the warehouse floor. Your inventory records might look absolutely flawless on paper. Everything adds up perfectly. But, well, when it's time to actually fulfill an order and the item just isn't there, that missing stock tells a completely different story. It's a story of broken processes, and today we're going to fix it. Today, we're covering the inventory illusion, why traditional methods are letting you down, the top software market of 2026, a spotlight on our #1 ranked solution, stock count, and finally, the future of verifying reality. Let's dive in. Section 1. The inventory illusion, system claims versus physical reality. We really need to look closely at this dangerous illusion of perfect data that so many operations fall victim to. There is a massive disconnect happening right under your roof. Think about it. Your expensive ERP system or those meticulously formatted spreadsheets, they operate on assumed accuracy. They just assume nothing has gone wrong. But the physical reality on the floor, it's plagued by shrinkage, compounding errors, and broken processes that your software is entirely blind to. And here's the crucial point. Shrinkage isn't just about theft or bad purchasing decisions. Not at all. It's the quiet inventory loss stemming directly from inaccurate physical counting. It erodes your margins invisibly, completely masked by generic tools that simply aren't built to catch physical discrepancies. Moving on to Section 2, why traditional methods fail, the hidden costs. Why exactly is the old safety blanket of clipboards and spreadsheets fundamentally failing you? Well, traditional processes like annual stock takes and paper count sheets introduce risk at literally every single step. Manual counts, they're incredibly slow and just invite human error. Spreadsheets don't validate what you enter, letting typos easily slip by. But the absolute most dangerous culprit here is counting bias. If a worker knows the system expects 50 boxes, they're psychologically primed to count 50 boxes, even if only 48 are actually there. The consequences of relying on those outdated methods are, frankly, severe. Shrinkage remains completely hidden until it becomes a massive, expensive problem. And because you lack traceability, there's zero accountability for who counted what or when they did it. Inventory accuracy doesn't just fail all at once. It slowly, quietly erodes until it's way too late to fix the root cause. Section 3. Top software of 2026. The era of verification. The entire paradigm of how we handle inventory is shifting, and shifting fast. The era of the Swiss Army knife inventory tracker is officially over. Today's businesses are finally moving away from multi-purpose tools. Instead, the market is being dominated by dedicated inventory counting management software. This stuff is built specifically for physical verification. It's all about proving what is actually on the shelves, rather than blindly trusting what the computer claims. Breaking down the top tools of 2026 by their best use cases, some clear leaders emerge. CountQuick completely owns the space for lightning-fast barcode and RFID scanning. NetSuite Smart Count, that handles complex enterprise-level governance across multiple locations. If you're in manufacturing, Control-O-Matta manages work in progress beautifully. WhereIQ is your go-to for scan-based e-commerce fulfillment. And Sage focuses heavily on automating ongoing cycle counting, so you never have to pause your operations. Continuing that breakdown, Finale Inventory provides incredibly detailed audit trails showing exactly who counted what. Dynamics 365 offers structured approval workflows, so discrepancies are actually reviewed before the books get adjusted. And for truly unique situations, low-code platforms let you build custom count forms, while custom mobile solutions cater to highly regulated environments where off-the-shelf software just won't cut it. Which brings us to Section 4, Spotlight on Stock Account, the #1 ranked software. Let's see exactly what a perfect, purpose-built system looks like in action. Unlike traditional inventory systems, Stockout is 100% focused on the physical audit. It enforces a strict blind counting discipline. Basically, this means the person counting has no idea what the system expects to be there, completely eliminating that dangerous counting bias we talked about earlier. And, crucially, it detects discrepancies during the count itself, not hours later, creating a solid, defensible, time-stamped audit trail. It works in a highly logical flow directly from the warehouse floor. First, workers use mobile devices for quick barcode or QR scanning. Next, they conduct their physical counts blindly, forcing true physical verification. Finally, the software instantly catches variances in real time. This completely eliminates the need for that tedious, error-prone spreadsheet reconciliation, a real game changer. And finally, Section 5, Verifying Reality, the Future of Counting. This whole shift is a monumental leap forward for operations. Think about it. Manual counting hides shrinkage and virtually guarantees delays. Modern software, on the other hand, empowers you with real-time stock accuracy, totally transparent audit trails, and actionable insights. It literally shifts your entire business from a state of passive confusion to proactive operational control. If you take away just one thing from this explainer today, let it be this. Inventory accuracy is no longer just a clerical task of typing numbers into a database. Accurate counts form the very foundation of your business. Shifting from passive tracking to active, verifiable reality means that you know exactly what you have, and you can finally make informed, confident decisions. So let me leave you with this. If your numbers on the screen don't match the reality on the warehouse floor, how much revenue, compliance, and trust are you losing every single day? If you're still relying on assumed accuracy, isn't it time to fundamentally fix how you count?